What's happening, YouTube? Shadow here, and I'm bringing you the next PvP build for Bloodborne. This is the Cainhurst Knight. Now, as you can see, he looks pretty badass. He has the Cainhurst weapons. So we're going to get into the weapons. This is the ripostes rapier, or whatever it's called. I have it +6. If you're going to want to use this build, obviously you want to get to +10, but I don't have the rock in the chunks, and I'm not in the area to get them, so it has an E in strength, B in skill, and a D in blood tinge. So skill and blood tinge is really where you're going to want to put your points. The Evelyn Cainhurst pistol, and it has a B in blood tinge. Also, you putting the blood tinge in for the rapier is also going to help with that pistol. You're going to be getting good damage out of that. So for the outfit, we have the whole knight outfit. Looks pretty sweet. It does pretty decent damage reduction, and yeah. So anyway, now next up, the quick items. I have bolt paper right now, but I also use fire. It's really personal preference whether you want to use the fire paper or bolt paper. I use a little bit of both. I use more fire paper though. I'm gonna grab some right here. And also there are poison throwing daggers in there as well. I didn't really use those that much because I kind of didn't remember that they were there, but when I did use them a little bit in the PvP fights, and they do really well. About 3 dagger hits is a poison. It'll poison your opponent, so that's nice. Here's the stats. You can see vitality 32, 27, then 25 and 25 for both skill and strength, blood tinge 18, arcane 19, and weapon attack damage 263. So not bad. So we're about to get into the PvP fights, so I will see you there. Alright guys, here's the first fight. I didn't mean to use a roar, I meant to use deep respect gesture, but whatever. Now this build, let's talk about this build and how it works. I'm not really getting that much damage just out fighting with the rapier alone. That's why I'm using the fire buff, just for extra damage. And the main thing with this build is you want to use your guns a lot. You're going to need a lot of quicksilver bullets, and you use the guns to get ripostes. And when you get ripostes, you run up and give a visceral attack. When you get visceral attack, when you use the guns enough and you get one, and you time it perfect and just right, you're basically going to kill your opponent right then and there. That's the main goal of this build. You see there, I almost died, so close, but here we go. Riposte, visceral, he's done, just like that. So that's mainly how we're going to use this build. Alright, we got our next opponent. Fight started out off immediately because I spawned right behind this person. No time for battles or nothing. So we're just going at it. Trying to use magic there, but missed. I believe he does hit me with it once, he or she. I haven't had a chance to put the fire paper on, but that's alright. We're just going to stay aggressive and use the... I like using the rapier in the gun switch mode where you actually have the gun pulled out because it swings more like a sword than a rapier, which is pretty cool. I like that. And there will be a weapon showcase coming up for that weapon and many more, so hopefully you like those. So there's that fight done. Just a quick, easy, normal fight. Alright, next one. So here we go. I heard his footsteps, didn't know where he was, but he came up the ladder, tried to get a sneaky little hit on me, but he missed. Now I'm using bolt paper through a poison knife. But I only threw one. I kind of backed out of that idea and said, no, I'll just fight him, try to get the riposte and the visceral attack. And here we go right here. Riposte, visceral attack. His health's completely gone. He's dead. That is the main goal for this build, is that right there. So that's what you want to do. Next fight's coming up. Alright, so I topped off my health there. I had a little chunk out of it and want to top it off before the fight actually began. I have the sword and rapier mode without the pistol equipped right now. Gonna go ahead, throw fire on it. Try to get the riposte. Try to plan their attacks to get that riposte. That's really important, guys, to this build. And I'm doing moderate damage with it being a +6 and with the gemstones I have on it. But again, if you really want to use this build, all you gotta do is get that rapier up to 10 + 10 and put a lot of your points into skill and blood tinge, and you're good. There you go, riposte, visceral. We're done. Alright guys, so this is the last fight, so I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support I've been getting for the Bloodborne videos. It really means a lot to me, and I'm so happy to see it. It really makes my day so much better, and I'm gonna keep making these Bloodborne videos. This is the game I've always loved. I've always loved the Souls games, always wanted to do videos for it. And remember, the PvP build's going up against Father Gascon in the New Game Plus playthrough. So that video is going to be up next. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you're excited. I am. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next Bloodborne video.